So in module C today we are going to finish the 2 act. First I will finish the integrated ombudsman scheme. This is not the banking ombudsman, it is integrated ombudsman scheme, that is 2021. This is the exact name of this act. In 2021 there is a drastic change that happened in this act. What is the drastic change? 3 ombudsman scheme have been merged into the one ombudsman scheme. So what are the 3 ombudsman scheme? We will just study one by one. The first scheme is of banking ombudsman, second scheme is of NBFC scheme, and the third one is your payment and settlement one. So these 3 ombudsman has been merged into the one ombudsman. So that's why if there is any dispute regarding the customer and the regulated entity of these 3 things, so we can easily go to the integrated ombudsman scheme. That's it. Okay, now what is this? This is your appellant authority. What is this? This is the appellant authority. So it means executive director. It means who is the appellant authority under the integrated ombudsman scheme. So you have to learn that is the executive director. This is important. In the banking ombudsman scheme 2006, deputy governor was the appellant authority, but in this new scheme that is of 2021, the executive director will be the appellant authority. Done. What is award? Award means the justice which is given by the ombudsman. This is called award. So award means that is passed by the ombudsman in accordance with the scheme. This is called award. That is important. This is called class award. Okay. So award is not a IFA award or IPL award. This award is the justice which is given by the ombudsman. That's it. Next, what is bank? So bank, according to this act, it means banking company, corresponding new bank, regional rural bank, SBI bank, which is defined under the Banking Regulation Act. Defined under the Banking Regulation Act, right? And it also contains the cooperative bank as defined under section 56C of this one, right? Now, but does not include. Now, this is very important, that does not include a bank in resolution or winding up under direction. It means whenever the Reserve Bank will say that in this bank, this act will be not applied. So we have to follow the wordings of Reserve Bank. That's it. We have to follow the wordings of, guys, Reserve Bank. This is important. Okay, this is important. Done. What is complaint? I think you people all know that. What is complaint? So complaint means representation in writing. What is this? This is basically representation in writing or through the other mode alleging the deficiency in the services. It means if a customer is not satisfied, so basically he can complain against the regulated entity to the ombudsman. So this is called complaint, and it should be in the writing. That's it. Okay, it should be in the writing. Now, what is non-banking financial company? This scheme also merged into the integrated ombudsman scheme, banking ombudsman and NBFC. So what is NBFC according to this? It means that is defined under the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934. Okay, so this NBFC topic is defined under the Reserve Bank of India and registered with Reserve Bank. First point. To the extent not excluded under the scheme but does not include, it means that does not include. So we have to learn this one, that does not include core investment company, infrastructure debt fund, non-banking financial company, the non-banking financial company, infrastructure financial, this one, and the company whatever the Reserve Bank of India that define. So this does not include this one. Is that okay? Okay guys, so I think this topic is clear that what is NBFC, right? Now, what is regulated entity? Regulated entity means bank and a non-banking financial company or a system participant. What is this? Bank or a non-banking financial company or a system participant as defined in the scheme, or any other entity as may be specified by the Reserve Bank from time to time. This is your regulated entity. Okay, deficiency in service. What is deficiency in service? See, it means shortcoming or inadequacy in any financial service which the regulated entity is required to provide, statutory, otherwise which may or may not result in the financial loss and damage to the customer. So this is your deficiency in service. It means suppose if the customer is not satisfied, right? So if the customer is not satisfied, he can basically say that I have to file the complaint in the ombudsman. That's it. Okay. This is deficiency in service. Done? What is settlement? Settlement means an agreement reached by the party to the complaint by, what are the methods? Facilitation, conciliation, mediation. See, three things. Okay, what is system participant? This is the third scheme that is merged into the integrated ombudsman scheme. Okay, the first is banking, second is NBFC, third is this one. So system participant means person other than Reserve Bank and the system provider participating a payment system as defined under this act. Important. What is system provider? It means include a person who operate an authorized payment system as defined in section 2 of the Payment and Settlement System Act. That's it. Okay. Reserve Bank, as we know that is defined under the Reserve Bank of India Act. That's it. Now, module C. What is Limitation Act? Okay. So, according to the Limitation Act, what exactly this means? X and Y, that is the two party. Okay. They are doing the contract. Y person breach the contract. Y person breach the contract. In that case, what will happen? If the Y person breach the contract, so now X have a right to file the suit. So now suppose if X file the suit after 5 years, so can it will be the useful? The answer is no, because after 5 years the evidence may be destroyed, but the limitation is given under the Limitation Act 1963. So what is the limitation? The limitation is basically 3 years. So within 3 years that have to file the case. That's it. Okay, so this is your Limitation Act. This is your Limitation Act. Okay. Now, what is applicant? Applicant means petitioner, any person from and through whom an applicant derive his rights to apply, any person whose estate is represented by the applicant as executor, administrator and other representative. That's it. Okay, application, that is petition. Bill of exchange, hundi, check. Bond, any instrument, instrument means document, whereby a person oblige means duty. A person oblige himself to pay money to the another on condition that obligation shall be void if the specified act is performed, not performed. So, bond is basically what we have written in the agreement. That's it. So, this is your bond. Okay, this is called bond. What is period of limitation? First of all, this limitation period is applied on the suit, on the appeal, on the application by this one. This is called period of limitation. Okay, this is 3. Suit is case, appeal is lower to higher body, application means any application, written application. Okay, prescribed period means the period computed in accordance with the limitation. So, just like in the mortgage, limitation is 12 years, right? In the mortgage. In the contract, generally 3 years. Suppose if any act, because when we just in the page class when we are reading the limitation act, so for all the act the the limitation is there, so we have to follow the limitation. Okay, now what is promissory note? First of all, suit means that does not include appeal and application, that is called suit. That does not include appeal and application because these are different terms and suit is different. What is promissory note? That is so simple. Promissory note means X and Y is there. X have given goods to the Y person, right? And Y person, suppose he have to give 5 lakh rupees, but right now the Y person don't have a 5 lakh rupees. So what will happen then? Now this 5 lakh, Y will make a document. That document is promissory note. It must be registered and stamped, and that is written that Y will give X 5 lakh rupees after 1 month and Y will sign here. This is called promissory note. So in that case, X is the payee and Y is the maker and drawer. That's it. Maker and drawer. Is that okay? Done, guys? Okay. This is called promissory note. So I think this definition is clear to all.